name is Rachel Schonecker, and I'm an intuitive healer. Today we're going to talk about judgment and blame. We are living in a world where it seems that we're obsessed with judging and blaming others. We're so busily finding fault in others. If it's the government, if it's coworkers, if we're blaming our parents, if we're blaming our other family members, we're always becoming so reliant on judging and blaming others. So finding fault in others and blaming others is an ego-based way of living. It's almost like many of us are like ready for attack and we've got our spears or our weapons drawn outward, waiting for someone to dare to criticize us, waiting to attack anyone who has a different belief or different opinions than us, waiting to attack anyone who dares to wrong us or seemingly wrong us, or even to make us in any little bit way uncomfortable. So why are we so dependent on judging and blaming others? Why is finding fault in others becoming a go-to position for so many of us? Well, underneath blame and judgment is, drumroll please, fear. Underneath blame and judgment is fear. So when we blame and judge others, all we're really doing is keeping our guard up, and we're keeping other people at bay. We're protecting ourselves. But protecting ourselves from what? What are we so afraid of? So when we judge and blame others, it's like we're saying, stay away. Don't get too close to me. Stay back, keep out there, keeping anyone from getting too close. By judging and blaming, we keep our focus out there. And when we keep our focus out there, we're keeping ourselves away from being in here. So in a way, when we're judging and blaming and focusing outward all the time, it is a way for us to ditch ourselves, to abandon ourselves, to escape from who we really are. Because we're so busy out there that we are not in here. So the opposite is, if we were to lay down our weapons, and to drop our defenses and to open our hearts, we would come back into here. We would come back into our hearts. And when we would feel into this openness and come back into our hearts, what would we find? We would find our own beautiful vulnerability. We would find our rawness. We would find our beauty. We would find our authenticity. We would find our creativity and our power. But as long as we continue to stay focused out there and judging and blaming and being condescending and being manipulative and always being focused out there, we're never going to find peace. We're never going to find peace because we're so busy looking out and ready to attack. We're so busy guarding ourselves that we'll never, ever find peace. So I have to ask you, do you want peace? Do you want to feel good? So if your intention is to feel good, to feel joy, to feel peace, to live your purpose, to feel loved, to be loved, to love, and all of the above, then I need to urge you to drop your weapons of attack. Drop all your weapons of attack. Drop all your weapons of blame. Drop all your weapons of judgment. Drop it all. Drop the tricks you got in the back pocket, the grenades you've got in your back pocket. Stop the blaming of others, the bashing others. Stop the criticizing of your kid's school principal, the criticism of government leaders. Drop it all. Drop your attacks and judgment of anyone who has different beliefs than yours. Drop it all. Instead, imagine that you can just open your heart, breathe into your heart, exhale from your heart, and feel your softness. Come home to yourself. Come home to your beautiful vulnerability. Come home to your power. Come home to who you really are. This is who you really are in here. And we can't feel that if we're always judging and blaming and focusing on finding fault in others, and we're living out there. And when we're living like that, we aren't really truly living, because truly living is in here. So we are here in this world to feel love and to spread love. We are here in this world to feel joy and to spread joy. We are here in this world to be the light and spread light. We are here to learn and evolve. And we can only do any of those things if we stop judging and blaming and we come back home to who we are. So open up our hearts. Anytime you find that you find yourself judging or blaming, it is a sign to drop your weapons again. Become defenseless. Become defenseless and come back into your heart and tap into your own authenticity. And remember what really, really matters. And what matters is your happiness. What matters is our connection with ourselves. What matters is our connection with the divine, a higher power. What matters is our connection with one another. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're curious about booking an intuitive healing session, you can visit me at rachelshonaker.com.